You know, we're living in this incredible age of digital innovation, right? There's no doubt about it. But just beneath the surface of all these amazing new tools, there's a serious crisis brewing, and it affects every single one of us. We really need to talk about trust.
So let's dive right in. What does this crisis of digital trust actually look like in our day-to-day lives? I mean, where are we really seeing the cracks start to show?
I want you to just think about this for a second. When you open an app, or scroll through social media, or talk to an AI, do you feel completely secure? Like 100% confident? Or is there that little voice in the back of your head that's just kind of wondering, is my trust in all this broken?
Now, this is a bold claim, isn't it? The idea here is that this isn't just some minor tech issue we're dealing with. It's a fundamental challenge for our entire modern world.
And these symptoms, they probably feel incredibly familiar. We've all seen the headlines about massive social media leaks, right? Our private lives just out there. We've all scrolled our feeds trying to figure out what's real and what's just sophisticated fake news spreading like wildfire. And now, we're dealing with AI systems that make these huge decisions about our lives, but we have almost no idea how they're making them. It all just adds up to this constant, nagging feeling of uncertainty. Okay, so we've laid out the problem, but why does this loss of trust matter so much? Let's get into why this is such a critical issue.
And that's really the heart of it. Trust isn't some nice-to-have feature. It's the absolute foundation for our relationships, for our economy, for society itself. It's like this invisible glue that allows us to work together and move forward. And without that glue, things just start to fall apart.
This really puts it all into perspective, doesn't it? You can build the most brilliant, advanced piece of technology in the world, but if people don't trust it, if they think it's going to spy on them or manipulate them or just plain fail them, they're just not going to use it. It's as simple as that. Lack of trust is the ultimate roadblock to progress.
So after all that, it's pretty easy to feel a little down about the whole thing. But this is where the story really takes a turn. There is a powerful, practical solution that can help us rebuild what's been broken. It's time to talk about ethical technology.
Let's be really clear about what we mean here. This is not about having a committee review tech after it's already built. No way. This is a proactive approach. It's about taking our most important values like honesty, fairness, and privacy and building them into the code right from the very beginning.
So how do we actually do this? Well, here's the roadmap. First up, transparency. Instead of a black box algorithm, imagine a bank's AI openly explaining exactly why it denied your loan application. That's transparency. Next, privacy by design. This means your messaging app has top-notch encryption turned on by default, not buried 3 levels deep in a settings menu. Then there's accountability. If a self-driving car makes a mistake, there's a clear process to figure out what went wrong and fix it. Fourth, fairness and inclusivity. This is about making sure facial recognition software is trained on diverse faces so it actually works for everyone, not just one group of people. And finally, sustainability. Building data centers that run on renewable energy. Each one of these is a direct, practical fix for the problems we've been talking about. So with this framework as our guide, we can actually start to see a real path forward. A future that isn't some fantasy, but an achievable, more trustworthy reality. And this just lays it all out, doesn't it? It's the before and after. We can actively choose to move from a world of data exploitation to one with privacy built in from the start. We can go from these confusing, opaque algorithms to a new standard of total transparency. And instead of just accepting bias in our systems, we can build for fairness. It's a really clear choice between the problems of today and the promise of tomorrow.
Just think about that for a second. This isn't a future with less technology, it's a future with better technology. A world where our incredible ability to innovate is guided by a deep commitment to human dignity and respect. A world where you don't have to choose between progress and your principles.
And in the end, it all comes down to this simple, powerful equation. The digital age doesn't have to be defined by distrust and cynicism. By consciously choosing to build with ethics at the very core of what we do, we're not just fixing a problem, we're unlocking a whole new level of innovation. This is the formula for a better digital future, one that actually earns our trust by design.